Hi friends, welcome to a presentation on assessment of vision. We will try to understand how to do a vision assessment in different age groups. We start with the assessment of vision in babies and infants. The fixation, that is the ability of a baby to fix on any particular object, generally develops at around 6 to 8 weeks. So when you shine a source of light in the front of a baby, the baby should be able to look at the source of light, and if you try to move it in different directions, the baby should be able to follow the source of light. That is how we assess the fixation and following. Some children can have delayed development of fixation, which can be normal, but if there is no development of fixation following by the age of 6 to 8 weeks, it is better to get it examined by the specialist to rule out any underlying reason for failure of fixation and following. The other examination that can be done in babies and infants is to try to occlude one of the eye with your hand. If you occlude an eye which has got poor vision, the child does not object to it. But if you try to occlude a good viewing eye and the child is trying to move the eye around, it means that that eye is a better eye and the child is objecting to the occlusion of the good eye. And if the child is not showing any resistance to occlusion of the eyes, it means that the child or the baby does not have good vision. This is a very gross assessment of vision. Sometimes asking the big baby to pick up fine objects as well gives a clue about the possible vision. The forced choice preferential looking test. These tests are used very commonly to assess the behavior of the child when asked to make a choice between the two different patterns on a board. The various tests that can be used are Cardiff cards, Keller or Teller's cards. Sometimes electrodiagnostic tests like visual evoked potential can give a gross estimate of vision in the babies and infants. In children, Sheridan-Gardiner test or K-picture test are commonly used for assessment of vision. In adults, again, Sheridan-Gardiner test can be used in illiterate people. The Snellen chart is something which is very commonly used all over the world for assessment of vision. The other test is Logmar vision chart, which is logarithm of minimal angle of resolution. This is a more sophisticated test that is very commonly used when we want to get a detailed vision assessment. Let us try to understand about this Snellen chart. So if you look at these all different letters, the top letter H, 60 is written over it, and the person stands at 6 meters from the chart and reads from top to bottom. This is an assessment of vision for distance. If the person is able to read the top letter only from 6 meters, we write as 6 over 60. That means this person is able to see the letter from 6 meters, what a normal person could be able to read from 60 meters. If you convert the meters into feet, it comes to 20 over 200. That is 6 meters represents 20 feet. If the person is able to read the top two lines, then you write it as 636. That means that this person is able to read from 6 meters what a normal person can read from 36 meters. If you keep going down, you can see 6/6 means that's the normal vision. That is, this person can see from 6 meters what a normal person can see from 6 meters. There are a couple of more lines below it, that is 6/5 and 6/4, which means that the person has got definitely a lot better vision. We do use a pinhole to see if there can be an improvement in vision after putting the pinhole, which basically means the vision can be decreased because of the refractive errors, and the vision can be improved with the prescription of glasses. We also do an assessment of vision for near, which is done using the near chart. We can discuss about that at some point later.